Hey, everybody! Welcome to What's Good with Sergeant Show. I think you probably know by now I'm your host, Sergeant Show. And today we are reviewing beers. We review every beer in the universe, rate them on a scale of 1 to 12. It's the 12-pack scale. Today, reviewing beers with me, I have the beautiful, the talented, the hilarious Cookie Joe.
Hey.
So today is December 1st, and we have a special occasion that we are starting today. It is the first day of Advent, and we have found these awesome Advent calendars for beer. One beer for every day of Advent.
Mm-hmm.
So Cookie Joe and I are going to review these. Tiny J is going to join us remotely and review these beers also.
Yeah.
But today we are starting off with our first one. It's the first day of Christmas, everybody. Beer number one time. Let's see what is in the spot for beer number one. I'm so excited. Oh, you know what? You're going to have to set them like this, I think. Is there individual compartments that holds the other beers up? Like when you pull this beer out?
Yeah, there is, actually.
Can I get this beer out?
That's why it's an Advent calendar.
Is this an IQ test?
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it's an IQ test. And I'm failing. Can I tip it out? I tipped it out.
Did you?
Oh, yes. And there is individual compartments so the other beers do not fall. Isn't that slick?
That is slick.
That's probably why they made it go all over the place. You got it?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, let's be honest. Rice Krispies has been doing this at Christmas for several years now.
Well, I don't know nothing about that.
You don't know about the
Rice
Rice
thing about
Krispie
the beer
Advent
is
calendar?
amazing. Whosever idea this is, brilliant. Today, looks like we are having American Wheat Ale. American Wheat Ale, 5% alcohol by volume, brewed by Advent Beers. And it's the very first day of Advent beer reviews.
Super exciting.
Oh, it's got a nice head. Nice head. Okay, so when we're doing these Advent beer reviews, we're going to do Christmas tips each day too, okay? So you ready for this?
No.
I'm not a very Christmassy person, so my Christmas tips are probably
please.
not like the average human being's Christmas tips will be.
Do
Christmas tip number one.
Do you think the average human being is watching?
Probably not. Christmas tip number one. If you get coal from Santa Claus because you've been a bad boy or girl, you can take all that coal, put it together into a filter, use it to make sweet tasted moonshine. You know what I mean? When life gives you lemons, you make lemonades in your face, Santa. That's Christmas tip number one, everybody.
That was surprising and
There's 23
not
more
surprising.
tips where that came from.
But bravo.
Thank you so much. It's going to take a while for the head of this beer to... I hope we can cut into Tiny J right here, and let's see what he's thinking right
And
now.
here's my deal. You're supposed to have head on your beer, people.
Yeah. No, it's a
As
sign
much
of a
as
good
we
beer.
hate, as much as back when we were 13, acting like we were 21, and didn't want to pay a whole 50 cents for a beer that had a bunch of head on it, it actually is a good thing.
And notice the glasses. We got these glasses.
Yeah.
At a wedding that we were at
A
in Houston.
horrible wedding.
Not that long ago. We have
it's
these
terrible.
glasses that we have that we use all the time. They're
All
like
the
our
time.
favorites. Is yours down to where you can... No, not down where you can...
Not
Are you gonna be able to
really.
get 2-3 big gulps out of that? I think you're going to need more beer.
Okay.
Let's restart this head process. You know, what we can say about this beer is that it is naturally cloudy in appearance with a bright, sunny taste. One sip of
Smells
this
sunny.
might make you miss summer, but we think any time is right for American Wheat Ale. Okay, we'll see about that.
I mean, in all seriousness,
I can't wait until that case gets a little bit lighter so I don't pull a muscle in my back.
Well, just be the girl and just put it over here. I'm not lifting this up every time.
It is definitely a little cloudy.
It is, and it does smell citrusy.
And I was going to show you guys the cans too. American wheat.
Yeah, it says bright sunny ale.
American wheat. All right, let's do this.
Sorry, bright sunny taste. All right.
You ready, Cookie?
Yes.
3 big gulps.
Okay.
You taste honey?
Not so much.
You don't taste honey? I feel like I taste honey.
You might.
It's sweet.
It's
for sure.
Bright. I like the word they use, and bright is what I would say. Maybe that also could be on just the right balance of sweet and sour, but I wouldn't call it sweet.
I've never really had a wheat that tasted like this before. This has a slightly different wheat taste. Because, wheat is like Blue Moon and, there's a bunch in that wheat family.
I feel like, I'm going to sound really ridiculous when I say I feel like it sits in the same place on my tongue, though, drinking any of those.
All right. Well, let's go over to Tiny J and
good.
see what his first impressions are.
Tiny J here. Time for 3 big gulps. All right. Now, I'd like to describe this, but Sergeant says don't be too hasty. So let's do 3 big more.
All right. That was probably stupid. Now let's take 3 more big gulps and tell everybody how this beer really is. I still get
I liked it better the first sip.
honey. Or maybe it's vanilla-y. You don't taste either of those, like honey or vanilla?
I could see where you could think vanilla. That's where I just say honey, not vanilla. I see where you say honey, but no.
Okay.
But again, we all perceive things differently.
So how did you perceive this on a scale of 1 to 12?
4.
4. On a scale of 1 to 12, it's a 4.
Yeah, and I do not mean to be disrespectful, but this is the first one in the batch. I can't set the bar up here, and where am I gonna go? So I'll drink it.
I'm right. I'm gonna go 5. It's an interesting taste. Maybe if I had more than one, I would get the taste of it, but it's just got a strange kind of taste for a wheat.
I still don't understand why you're saying strange.
It's just strange. I don't know how to explain it. It's that honey or vanilla or whatever it is. Tiny J, what do you think?
It's pretty light. It's smooth. Does have a little bit of a sweet or fruity-ish finish, I believe. I would drink this again. It would probably be like a good summer light beer. So I'm going to give it a 7. Happy holidays, everybody.
You probably thought something really stupid.
Probably. Again, he's thinking dumb things all the time these days. Okay, so it's a 4 for her. It's a 5 for me. That's what's good with Sergeant's show. And if you're not watching this, who gives a shit? That's more good beer for the rest of us.
Seriously.
We are Oscar Mike.